bark and sharpened its tip with care, then fitted it with a chipped flint blade, binding it tightly with split vine. It felt alive in my grasp. When I threw it, clumsy at first, too fast or too low, it sang through the air. Later, when I learned to balance it just right, I felt like I was giving a part of myself to the wind. With tools, we hunted better. No longer did we rely only on chance or strength in numbers. We crept with precision. We tracked more dangerous prey. The meat was fresher, the kills cleaner, the risks less deadly. With stone in hand, we carved not just meat, but time, more time to rest, to talk, to learn. And there was art in the tools, eventually. Not in the way of color or song, but in the elegance of form. A blade perfectly shaped, symmetrical and fine-edged, was a thing to be admired. Some among us became known for their skill in flint knapping, and their hands were treated with reverence. We learned that stone had moods, some would shatter in anger, others would yield with grace. We spoke of stones as if they were alive. In some ways, they were. We traded them, too. When groups met in peace, we shared food, yes, but also tools. I once received a blade of volcanic glass, black as a night pool and sharper than breath. It had come from far away, they told me, beyond the river lands, where the earth cracked open in fire. I held it gently, humbled by its path to me. Our children learned early. I watched my son, barely old enough to walk well, crouched beside a shard, pressing it into clay. He mimicked what he'd seen, not understanding yet, but feeling the pull of it, the ancient call to shape, to change. I did not stop him. Let his hands speak the language we all once learned. At night, by the fire, I would hold my blade and turn it over slowly, its edge catching the flicker of flame. I wondered how long it would last, how many cuts it could make before dullness took it back into stone's long slumber. But I also wondered what it meant, that we had changed the stone, and that the stone had changed us. For with every tool we made ourselves. And in that quiet, gentle transformation, in the hands shaping stone and the stone shaping lives, I felt something deep and old and right. Not progress,